more historic stuff is coming down the pike here. All right. So I want to talk a little bit about it. So on whatever September 1st is, we're going to have Saturn that's retrograde right now in Aries cross back over into Pisces. That's happening on the 1st. Now, let's just stick with that for a second. Saturn and Neptune being so close and moving into Aries back in April, May, that was a time where we started working on some new things based on some new or modified ideas. And what happened is we had until about July, and then both those planets around there went retrograde. That was the time to go, okay, what's happening? How did everything work with this new idea, with the new path I'm taking, with the new approach I'm doing? Have all this time to figure out what happened. Did I get the results I wanted? Like a post-mortem. And then this coming Monday, when Saturn goes back into Pisces, it's about shifting to the ideas. Did I have the right idea? Did I think deeply enough about this? Okay. And Saturn's going to be in this place until we get to November, where it goes direct. And that's where you're done kind of figuring out whether the ideas held water, whether your actions were good, and you need to start moving forward now doing that. Okay. You've got till about October, November. And when we get to February, when both Saturn and Neptune conjunct on the world point, Aries, that's when they both go back into the fire sign. That's when things ignite. So that's when the rubber meets the road. Whatever you're working on right now, dial it in. Discipline yourself, use discernment, do what you have to do. All right. Now, with this movement back into Pisces, you also have, at the same time, Neptune still sitting at 1 degree Aries. And it's sextiling Uranus and Gemini, an air sign. It's also sextiling Pluto in Aquarius. So you have all this vision and ideas and air sign element qualities being ignited by the fire sign of Aries with Neptune. Neptune is about ideas, intuition, dreams. Those are getting ignited for better or worse, not just with individuals, but with governments, nations, organizations, you name it. Everything is shifting right now. New ideas, new paths, new movements, new initiatives are going to take hold, again, for better or worse. So do what you need to do in your own life. Now, when we get to a little bit later, a few days later in September, Uranus goes retrograde. I'll do another post about that. That is going to shift, okay, or stop or pivot some interesting dynamics and variables with everything that's kind of playing out there. So you'll see shifts in investment markets. You'll see shifts in policy. You'll see direction changes in politics. September is going to be an interesting month because on top of all that, we have 2 eclipses. The lunar eclipse on the 7th, which is actually trined by Jupiter. That's going to give like nice, optimistic faith energy, expansive energy. And it's almost like it's going to add, forgot this lesson. You forgot about this one thing, and it kind of adds to these lessons in review from the Saturn retrograde. So the eclipse is going to come in. It's always going to cause a lot of chaos and unexpected incidents and things that happen around the world. And then 14 days later, you have the solar eclipse. And that, again, is going to do another level of unexpected shifts, weird things that happen. So September is going to be kind of quirky, but you still need to use that month with discernment. Within, clean up what you need to clean up from the stuff that you started back in April and May. All right, more to come.